What's up, guys? This is JP Guardian for SoulSocietyCinemas, and I got a gameplay of Domination on Villa, and it is quite a good gameplay, which is what you should be expecting from now on, because I've been getting lots of good gameplays, and I know how I said I would be posting gameplays that I get that are a +4 kill death ratio, but after adding more members to Soul, which is our clan, and playing with them consistently, it's way too easy to win games, and it's way too easy to get above 4 kill death ratios. So I'm going to up my standard for gameplays somewhere among a 7 kill death ratio and whatever I see fit, because I'm not going to just set one concrete kill death ratio requirement for my gameplays. It'll be what I think is worth showing you guys. So I'll talk about playing with the team and other games, but right here I'm playing with Chicka Chicka Yeah, and the rest of are randoms. And this is really, I don't want to win every game. Well, yeah, I do want to win every game, but I don't want it to be easy to win every game I play. So that's why I enjoy playing with randoms, because honestly, 80% of random people you meet in matches don't know how to play the objective, and they won't, which is very irritating for me if I'm trying to win a game and nobody's online, which is why we've been adding a lot more members to Soul, and having that many members, there's usually always somebody on to play with, and it's really good because we can just pub stomp all day, and it's pretty nice. So I'll talk about that in another gameplay in which I'm playing with them, which is a funny story. I was playing my warm-up game yesterday, and I was playing with the Ricinator and FPS Jack, and it was on jungle, Domination on jungle, and they both went, Jack went 56-3, and Ken went 54 and 4, I think, and I went 13-4, and I just felt so like a noob, you know, and but for the rest of the day I did quite good. Ended up helping carry them, which is what I want to do. I don't want to be the dead weight on a team. But some people think that kill death ratio, some people think that stats make all the difference. Like, if you see a player with bad stats, you're gonna think they're a bad player. Like, by stats I mean kill death and win-loss ratios, and that's not completely true, because you could have a horrible win-loss because you play with randoms that don't play the objective, and you could be the best objective player in the world, but nobody can be a one-man army noob tube. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody can win a game by themselves, an objective game type by themselves, because you need good teammates. And if you have a bad kill death ratio, well, that's most likely a sign of a bad player, because yeah, it is. I guess kill death ratio does count. I mean, I can't really justify it not counting, because, well, I mean, if you're someone who just suicidally hops on flags and dies a lot, that's not good, because if you're trying to capture a flag, it should be more of an organized push where you should get a balance of kills to make your way into the flag and capture it. So yeah, kill death ratio does matter, but win-loss does not. I still try to hold a high win-loss, and it's about 2.0 win-loss right now, and I'm pretty proud of that. But getting disconnected from games and being put in games in which I'm losing already is very frustrating for me, and that's one thing I think they should fix. It should be something like Halo, to where if somebody leaves a game, nobody comes in and fills their place, because I get really angry when I get put into a game where, like, a domination game where we're losing by 150 points, and that's just a free loss for me. And I really think that if a team quits out, you should be awarded the win, because you know, that's their fault that they quit out, they get a loss, but you should be rewarded for making people quit out, because when I play with Soul, we make people quit all the time, because it's like a minute into the game, we all have Blackbirds and Chopper Gunners, and I'd quit out too, probably, if I was put into a game in that situation. So, what I want to talk about right now, I'll just talk about the gun I'm using. I'm using a FAMAS with red dot sight, and the FAMAS is it's it's a very good gun. I don't want to call it overpowered. I don't want to call it noobish. I wouldn't call any gun noobish. It's just some guns, AK-74U are overpowered, and you know, that's fine if you're not the best of player. But if you're a very good player, I don't think you should be relying on easy guns, so to say. And but the FAMAS is a very fun gun for me to use, and it is kind of easy, so I'm kind of hypocritical right there, but whatever. Use what you're comfortable with. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Except RC cars. You shouldn't use RC cars no matter what. I hate those things. What I want to talk about right now is, I'll talk about kill streaks and, like, taking them down. What makes me very angry is, as soon as I get, like a gunship or a chopper gunner, which is quite often, probably every 1 or 2 games, as soon as I get it, it most likely becomes, it gets shot down immediately, which makes me very angry because I can work hard to get a 9 kill streak, well, mostly 8 because I use hardline a lot on a lot of my classes, but I can work hard to get that, and then you can just run a secondary and take all that down, which, you know, I know it's a part of the game, and it's not fun for anybody else to just get shot by air support all day, but it makes me angry when I'm working hard to get a kill streak and then it just gets shot down immediately. So, I don't really think they should do anything about that, but I just want to express my disappointment for when that happens. What else is there to talk about? I'll go ahead and I'll tell you why that I don't like RC cars. RC cars are pretty much a guaranteed kill. I could be doing really good, and then someone just gets a 3 or a 2 kill streak with hardline. Gets this little car and drives up, and it's so hard to shoot, but I try to shoot them every time I can, and then they just ruin your day. And you know, they're kind of dumb. And Valkyrie rockets are fun to use, but I definitely don't think that they should be a 7 kill streak. I think they should be at most a 5 kill streak like the Predator missile was, because that's kind of what it is, except it's a lot slower, and it's yeah, it's a lot slower, and you know, you launch it, you get the launcher and you shoot it. But I would definitely run Valkyrie missiles for fun if they were only like a 5 kill streak, because those things are very fun to use, but I'm not going to gamble it. I'm not going to use it as a 7 kill streak when I could have an attack helicopter, which those things are absolutely beast in this game. So that's something. And I'll get back to my class. I'll talk about the FAMAS. The FAMAS is a really good gun. I talked about it, so you should probably use dual mags or red dot on it, because I really like dual mags because they give you it gives you more ammo. Like literally you get more like ammo. And yeah, besides the big clip size, I think you have 100 or 180 total ammo with the FAMAS if you use dual mags. And I actually use dual mags on most of my assault rifles, except the FAMAS sometimes, because I really like the red dot on the FAMAS, because if you burst fire, it's quite effective at long ranges. And I'm not saying it doesn't have a good iron sight. It has a very good iron sight, but I just prefer red dot on it for long range and whatnot. And I got outgunned right there by an AK-74U. That gun is I think it's too fast, it's too accurate, it's too powerful. I mean, the AK-74U in COD 4 was a very balanced weapon, and I think they should have kept it that way, but I think they made it a tad too strong, and I get angry when there's GB legit MLG tryhards drop-shotting around every corner, hip firing with their 74Us. That's just my opinion, and yeah, and I'll tell you right here, this gameplay happened because I was using Hardline Pro to re-roll my care packages. Sadly, that was fixed, but it was quite overpowered. You can't do it anymore. You can only do it with the standard care package, because what I was doing here, I was running UAV, SAM turret, and care package, and you can't like re-roll a SAM turret, a Valkyrie missile, or a sentry gun anymore. It's just the care package. which, you know, I think it's still a good perk if you feel like running care package, but nowadays I run higher kill streaks because honestly UAV isn't that helpful when I can have everybody running Blackbird, having permanent Blackbirds up in the air. And I'll tell you how I do that in probably a couple gameplays, because we run with a really good team in Soul, and we just destroy everybody. So this has been JP Guardian for Soul Society Cinemas, and I'll see you guys next time.